What's going on YouTube? It's Gary, back again as always, and this is going to be my first real tag video. I was tagged by Mr. Fix-It-Smash, my boy Ben, and I believe this all was started by DaCosta DC Comics, Mr. Canadian. Much love to you, my man, always keeping me laughing, and next time I'll make sure to put more than 10 words in my response to your videos. I got your rules, man. I got them down. I got you. So I'm going to show off my favorite non-key issue cover. I actually picked two. We keep breaking the rules. Cursor Man broke the rules. I saw your video. And Mr. Fix-It-Smash, he broke the rules with two. So you know what? I'm going to follow in the trend. I'm going to follow the trendsetters. And I'm going to put up two as well. Because I couldn't narrow it down to one. Actually, I couldn't really narrow it down to two. So I kind of put them in a pile and eeny, meeny, miny, moed them. And so I came out with two. And then after this, I'm going to tag two more people to do a video of their favorite non-key issued cover. So my first one, my first one I got not too long ago. I showed it off probably about a month ago. So if you've been watching my videos for the last month, you've already seen this. And it is Batman number 186. I absolutely love this cover. I mean, any Batman with the Joker on it from way back in the day. And the colors, I mean, like I said in my video when I showed it off originally, it legit looks like it was taken right off the shelf the day it came out. Put in some, like, dark-ass room in a bag and board and just never looked at again. It is in beautiful, pristine condition. And every time I look at it, it makes me smile like a little kid on Christmas. I absolutely love this cover. Can't go wrong with Batman and Joker on the cover. And my second is a variant cover. It's a more recent cover. And just like Mr. Fix-It-Smash, my boy Ben, I also like really, really big, beastly looking Hulks. People that draw the Hulk, you know, as a small individual, even the TV show, I kind of had a hard time watching just because he wasn't that big. With me, it's the bigger the better. And this cover definitely shows that. It's number one of the Incredible Hulk. And he is just huge on the cover of this. His feet are huge. His arms are huge. He's just a huge Hulk. And it's a 1 in 50 variant of number one. So those are my two favorite covers that I kind of eeny, meeny, miny mode into this video because I couldn't choose. It was hard to choose just two. So those are my two. And as for people that I want to tag, because I got two hands, so I'm going to tag two people. First one is Warzonespider. You're tagged. So I hope to see a video from you soon about your favorite non-key cover. And also I am tagging Captainstrangelife. I will send you both PMs just to let you know you're tagged, just in case for some reason you don't see this video. So I just want to make you guys aware that you are officially tagged. And I hope to see both of y'all's videos up ASAP whenever you get the time. So now I'm going to show off a few comics that I picked up. I went to a new place that I've never been to before that I thought was just like, you know, a used bookstore. And it's a house, a one-story house. And it's real little. It's called Hole in the Wall Books. It's in Annandale, Virginia. And it's amazing. I loved it. When you walk in, there's a bunch of books, but if you go to the back of the store, there's like 15 to 20 long boxes, and the way they price everything is really reasonable. What you do is you just take the comics you're interested in buying, you take them up to the front, which, by the way, they have, like, you know, all the Silver Age and some Bronze Age stuff in the back of the register that you can check out. That's definitely all really decently priced. And what you do is you take your comics from the long boxes and you take them up front, and anything from the last decade is automatically, I think, $1 or $1.99. And then anything before that, they check in the price guide and then they take half off. So I really think it's reasonable, you know. A store, if they price everything for $1, obviously they can lose money, and if they can also overprice, and it's a lot of work. So they figure just bring them up, we'll check them out, we'll set you up a good deal, and you'll be happy when you walk out the door. The guy who I guess he was the owner, that was working there, he was super friendly and super nice. And excuse me, I just drank a bunch of water, so I got the hiccups. Anytime you know you had any questions or concerns, he addressed them. He was awesome. So I'm definitely going back sometime soon to check out. When I only had 20 minutes to look around, so when I get more time, I'm going to go in, check it out, actually spend some time looking everything over. The first 2 books I picked up were highly recommended by Mr. Fix-It-Smash. And actually, before his videos, I had never seen them. And before going to this comic book store, I had actually never seen them. I've been to many comic book stores in my area, and for some reason, no one ever has these. And so I went. I wasn't even digging, like looking for them. I just came across them in the first long box that I looked through. So I was stoked about that. And that is 2 issues with Dupe, and it's X-Force 123. The interesting thing about this issue is that it all happens in a matter of 1 second, and it's a silent issue with no words. And it's just about him popping a pimple, and just crazy shit happening, and it's absolutely crazy. If you can get your hands on it, I suggest you do so and check it out. Very awesome issue. Some of these aren't in bags and boards because I just haven't had time since I've been home. Been kicking it with my girl, watching Jersey Shore. Oh man. And I also got X-Force 129, also with Dupe on the cover. He's a really interesting character, to say the least. And the only reason I heard about him is because he was in a issue recently with Deadpool, and I was reading that, and he seemed interesting in that. I also picked up number 1 of 5, and this is Carnage. I have Carnage USA and the new Carnage that just came out, and I came across this and I was like, hell yeah, I'm picking that up. So Carnage number 1. I also picked up Detective Comics 645 and just regular Batman, Batman title 480. These are both $1, so I figured why not pick them up. And he had an entire long box of more recent Amazing Spider-Man issues. He's got from like 480 through like 650, all in a box, and they're all half off cover price. So these are $2.99, so they were $1.50. If anyone has any stories that are in between those numbers, just let me know. Any of them that you really recommend me picking up and reading. I don't really know a lot about the Amazing Spider-Man in those numbers, 480 through like around 650. So if there's any really good stories, really good art, anything interesting in between those numbers, let me know. I'll go pick it up and read it and check it out. Anything you suggest. It's dirt cheap, so I can't complain. The first one I got was The Amazing Spider-Man 566, and that's because Daredevil's on the front, so I had to pick that up. I also picked up 573, the variant cover, which is such an awesome cover. The artwork I love on the front of this. I also picked up 611, obviously because it has Deadpool on the front. I love that cover. Um, 641, One Moment in Time, also another really awesome. I basically just picked these all up because I really like the covers. Don't know the storylines that are inside. I think the first Spider-Man I picked up, like current Spider-Man, was the End of the Earth series storyline. And then the last 4 books I picked up were all the 4 issues of the 4-issue miniseries of Batman Black and White. plaque, man. Nice Jim Lee cover there. And if you don't know anything about these, I don't know much either. I haven't read them yet. I just know that there's 3 stories in each of these, all from different, writers and artists. And I believe this is a Frank Miller cover, number 2. Number 3. I don't know who did the cover on that. And number 4. I don't know who did the cover on that either. I haven't looked him up. So, that was my tag video and what I picked up from the store from Hole in the Wall Books. Very excited on those finds, and I definitely look forward to going back and checking it out, a lot further in detail, seeing what I can pick up. But hopefully y'all are having a good week. Friday is tomorrow. The weekend's right around the corner. Keep your head up, stay positive, and I'll be chatting with y'all all weekend long, like always. Don't be afraid to add me on Facebook, add me on Twitter, add me on Instagram, send me messages, send me emails, comments, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll be chatting with y'all. Have a good night.